Hey guys, CryptoDad here again. Thanks for joining me on a special Monday night live stream Q&A, the Q&A from LA. Let's jump right in. Oops. All right, guys, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I thought I'd do a special Q&A. Things are looking good for Bitcoin today, and I had an epic fail on Friday, and so I'm gonna try to straighten that part of it out by having an interview with CryptoDaughter. So I hope everybody enjoys that. Let's pop out our chat window, see who's here. Great Caper, Al Monim, hello, hey, good to have you guys here. Before I get into the interview, I'm gonna let's switch over here to Jizzy Mac. Hey, Grand Illusion, howdy from Idaho. That's good. Good to see you guys. Felix Garcia, Vertasium, all throwing out the coin questions already. Veritasium, I don't think anything about it because I don't have any idea what it is. Actually, I think I've heard of it. Let's do this thing. All right. Ooh, we got to switch our resolution here. Let's do that. Let's get this straightened out. We got to take this off of 4K and put it on regular HD so you can see my entire screen. Oh, for Pete's sake. All right. I got to take a call here. Hey, John. Right, yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. Okay, we'll get someone else to handle it then, I guess. Unless but it's not an emergency. Why can't you just drop the box and then go get them? Yeah, because it's left over. That's what I was thinking earlier today when you told me about it. I assumed that they're already gone, right? They're just you got to go back tomorrow and pick them up. I think you could handle it. Yeah, I know it'd be better if you could just hit it on your way in like you usually do, but I know you got the box, and and you deserve it since you went down there earlier today. So why not get a decent run in early? I like that. Yeah, I don't think the boxes are gonna leave anytime soon. They'll wait for you till 9, I guess. Okay. Yeah, it's okay with me if it's okay with you. Yeah. All right, thanks for calling. If you have any trouble, just let me know. I can send somebody else down there. All righty, John. Have a good night. All righty, thanks. Always working, always working. All right, so we got it, right? You can see my whole screen here. Isn't that good? All right, how am I looking, guys? Everybody okay out there in crypto land? Wow, William May's here already. Wow, that's cool. All right, so I got a couple of things I want to do. I'm gonna move some crypto around. I got a little bit of Bitcoin on Binance, so I'm taking suggestions on what crypto I should buy on Binance. I would like someone to suggest an ERC20 token. No. I got like $50 worth of Bitcoin on Binance. I'll buy an ERC20 token and then we'll store it in our Ledger Nano S using MEW. All right? So we'll get that out of the way. You guys think about that. Let's just quickly take a look at the coinmarketcap.com just so we can see where things are. Where are we here? Price charts. All right, Bitcoin is at 12,247. It was at 12,3 a little while ago. so it's kind of backing off from its pump up, right? But we're looking at a pretty decent day. I still think if we look at the, let me look at my phone here. I got a little app here that tells me what the daily uptick would be. So the daily uptick is 805.05, $805 uptick from earlier. You know, I guess it starts at like 12, whatever, UTC, whatever, how they measure the days on this app that I'm using. Holy moly, something just fell. All right, so I had an XRP. That's not an ERC20 token. Holy moly, what is going on here? Okay, wow. Yes, yes. All right, so if I just unplug this, then I'll be okay. Holy moly, that was crazy. Okay. All right. So, what I want to do is I'm going to call CryptoDaughter, and I'm going to put these headphones on. See, I'd never done an interview before. On Friday, I had Assad from Brave International Software, a very high-profile interviewee, and he was generous enough to join us, and we had some technical difficulties. One of the things that I hadn't accounted for was that his voice was coming through my computer speakers, and it was echoing through my mic. So we're going to try to do this. Let me get my Skype up here. Did this thing... This thing is still not right. Did I screw this up? Let's see what I did here. It looks like, oh yeah, I was playing around. That's what happened. I was playing around and I didn't like let it take. There we go. There we go. Okay. It just flipped back. All right. So we got Skype. Webcam access allowed. All right. Let's let that go. Okay. Okay. Hey, that's good. So anyway, that's not too crazy. That's not too great. But that's okay. You're not going to see me. She's going to see me. Okay. So we'll close this. Now, I need to make sure you guys are hanging in there with me. I need to make sure that the mic is this. Okay. So she'll be able to hear me. Her sound will come through. I think I'll hear her on the headphones. Right? Okay. And I need to make sure that this is set to the headphones too. Right? So you don't hear my computer speaker. All right, so I'm going to try. This is crazy. This is never going to work. All right, I'm going to call Christabel. All right. All right. Christabel! I'm Skyping you. Sweetheart, can you please answer? We're going to try it. We're going to see how it works. Basic attention token. That's a ERC20 token. That'll work. All right. So let's try. Okay.
Hi.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
All right. So my microphone is not picking up any sound. Okay, that's good. All right.
Hi.
Oh, it needs to be on. Okay. Power always helps.
Hi.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to get you over here. Here we go. All right. So Christabel, I sort of see you. Oh, here. Okay. All right. So, hello, CryptoDaughter.
Hi.
How are you today?
Good.
All right. And CryptoDaughter is joining me via Skype, and we're going to check out the sound and make sure that everyone can hear her just fine. Can you say hello to everyone?
Hello.
Okay. So we're going to have a little bit of echo because...
We're like right across the room.
Yeah, we're like right across the room.
Hello.
All right, so I can still hear myself.
Hello.
Turn yours down a little bit.
Hello.
Turn your speakers down.
Speakers?
Yes, your speakers.
Hello. Should be down.
Okay, all right. So anyway, I'm still getting echo. Oh, Lord. Maybe it's just my ears that can hear it. Yeah. So, all right.
Yes, I have my headphones on. So.
Okay, so how long have you been CryptoDaughter?
Well, technically, like, maybe only 1 or 2 years since your YouTube channel started, but, like, 10 years.
Yeah, you've been my daughter for 10 years.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So we can split here. I can ask you questions. And do you own any cryptocurrency?
Yeah, I own 1 Litecoin.
Okay. And what kind of wallet is that?
Paper.
Very good. Yes. This we printed up a paper wallet. Yeah. All right. Okay. So I'm going to stop this, and we'll check later to see how things worked out.
Okay.
All right. So let's go back. The earphones were really freaking me out because I could hear the echo in my earphones. So perhaps when I'm Skyping with a person in another area, I won't get that. All right, so let's go back here. I'm going to hang up on Christabel. Goodbye, Christabel.
Bye.
I don't know, it might have just been easier to have her down there. Okay. Huh. So now I have her here still. That's bizarro. I can just turn that off. There we go. Oh yeah, I had planned on that. Oh, okay. So it was amateur hour. She's cute. Echo is with your voice, Rex, not hers. Okay. So there was an echo on my voice. I'm going to have to go back and look at that. I'm thinking that her mic was picking up my voice from across the room. Maybe mute my headset mic because I believe you had 2 mics on. Yeah. I thought that when I flipped it up, I turned the mic off. But I could still hear my voice echoing through the headphones. I guess picked up that she was picking up when I spoke across the room to her. So hopefully I'll get that straightened out. And okay. All right. So let's jump in to the good stuff. We talked a little bit about Bitcoin, about $800 up today. And I also got some BAT tokens. So why don't we, I'll show you how I transfer my BAT tokens to my Ledger Nano S. All right, so the thing about the Ledger Nano S that I get a lot of complaints about is that it doesn't support every cryptocurrency that in the live interface. Okay, so there's a lot of animosity and complaints about that. And I get it. I mean, I get it. The thing about the Ledger is that it is it is a very secure way to store your cryptocurrency. And the main attraction here is that you're storing your private key on this device. So your private key is not exposed to your computer. Your private key is not exposed to the internet. And it's very safe and secure. Now, I don't know why they can't support every single cryptocurrency that they support on the device in their Ledger Live interface. And I sort of accept that because I'm a techie, and I sort of understand that it's not a perfect world, and that there are a lot of cryptocurrencies that are supported on the Ledger that are not supported in Ledger Live, and they need a third-party interface. All right. First and foremost among those is ERC20 tokens. And now ERC20 tokens are the sub-tokens on the Ethereum network. So when we go to Ledger Live, we can go to Ethereum, and I can look at my Ethereum wallet and my Ethereum balance, right? But I cannot see the ERC20 tokens that I have stored on the Ethereum wallet that is on this device, right? So the Ethereum wallet that we're looking at right now is associated with this Ledger Nano X, right? So I can see them, and I can send and receive Ethereum, no big problem, all day long. But I cannot see the ERC20 tokens. I need to use a different interface. So a lot of people get upset about this, and rightly so, because Ledger, on their website, they tout, hey, we support thousands of cryptocurrencies, and most of those thousands are ERC20 tokens. There are hundreds, maybe 1,000, I don't know, that are available to be stored on an Ethereum address, and that Ethereum private key is safely stored on this device. But alas, we have to use another interface to view them. All right, and we've been through this many times on my live stream, many times. So we need to go over to my Ether wallet, right? And some people get a little confused about my Ether wallet. They think that the coins are stored on their website, or that you have a My Ether wallet account or something of that nature. You can do that. Oh, it wants me to refresh my screen because it's brand new. You can do that. You can create your own standalone wallet using the My Ether wallet website, but you're still not really using their, you're not creating an account on their website. You're just creating a wallet with a private and a public key. And that's pretty much it. All right. Okay. All right. So I think we're at the most updated. So basically what I need to do is I need to get out, and let's go back over here. I'm just going to try out this. Whoops. Turn this part off. And let me turn off my... Oh boy. All right, I'm going to turn off my chroma key so you can see me in all my glory. I'm going to see if I can... Hey, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so... Okay. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. All right, so I need to get out of Binance, right? And then here I am at the interface. This is what we would call the desktop, right? This is where we can see all the cryptocurrencies that I have stored on the Ledger Nano X. And as you can see, I have, like 10 or 15 of them. Oh, jeez. Oh, no, I don't. All right, so we're going to go into Ethereum. All right. Oh, that's gorgeous. Man, even the dead skin on my fingers is showing up. All right. So now I'm in it, right? Let's go back over here. First, let's turn the chroma key back on. All right. Let's go back over here. I can, oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Hi, Kathy. I'm okay, thank you. No, I don't. I really don't. I mean, does he have another one that he can put in there? because I have no idea where it is. I don't. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of, we gutted the office and, people came and took things. And so I'm not really sure where it ended up. It was kind of a whirlwind. I mean, I'd be happy to go through the stuff that I have, but I didn't see it. So, I would prefer that he just get another one. We can figure out. I mean, I can't do it right now. I cannot. I'm in the middle of something. I can't go dig through everything. I'd have to go through her house and my car and, my storage and everything, but I don't think it's there. If it was in the hutch for the TV, I didn't take it. I took stuff that was in the office. Yeah, yeah, so. Okay, yeah. All right. All right, good luck. All right, guys. Okay, so access my account. We're going to do hardware. We're going to do Ledger. We're going to choose hardware. We're going to choose the Ledger Live derivation path because this is a new ledger. I created this Ethereum address using Ledger Live. If you have an old ledger, you would use that older derivation path. All right. Now, we're going to pull up this address, and as you can see here, it's the same address as this, right? Exact same address. We're just looking at it from a different interface. All right, I'm going to choose that address, tick it off, and choose Access My Wallet. All right, and so now you can see that Ethereum balance that we saw in Ledger Live, but we also can see the ERC20 tokens that I am managing using this. All right. Hey, Shahid! Bitcoin is more than doubled. Yeah, all they need to do is add the code for My Ether Wallet as a drop-down list to see the ERC20 tokens. I wish they would. I don't know. There may be some, I don't know, licensing issues, software issues. It does sort of befuddle me that you cannot see ERC20 tokens in Ledger Live. But it's, it is what it is. We got to deal with it. I would still prefer to store my Ethereum on this device so that the private key is safe and secure, rather than trying to manage the private key, public key cut and paste method that you would have to do otherwise. Now there are other hardware devices too, but even the Trezor is, when you go to ERC20, it opens up My Ether Wallet. So there's really no overarching, wonderful, one-size-fits-all cryptocurrency interface that's going to let you manage all of your coins. It's just not there yet. So we live in the world. The world is thus, right? And this is what we're doing. All right. So now what I want to do is I got some ERC20 token. I got some BAT from Brave today. So let's. I'm going to share a phone with you guys, and I'll let you guys know you're seeing some of my personal information. You're seeing some of my balances. I am sacrificing my privacy for the sake of this channel and you, my faithful viewers. So I get it. And a lot of people tell me, hey, don't show people your Uh, okay, now hopefully I can get this phone thing to work. It should be working. Let's try it again. Yay. All right. All right. So we're in good shape. All right. So here's my phone. So we're going to go over here to Uphold. And it's still there. I just got some basic attention token. Right? So I'm using the Uphold wallet. And I get paid every month for my YouTube channel and for my affiliate link. Let's clear the clutter here. All right. And so what I want to do is I want to send this bat to my Ledger Nano X. All right. So I'm just going to tap basic attention token here. And I don't want to buy or sell, right? What am I going to do here? Whoops. Come on, go away. There's got to be a way to do this, right? I've done it before. I just want to send it, right? There we go. All right, so down at the bottom, there's that little green icon. If I tap that, I can choose send. And it asks me, what do I want to send? I'm going to send basic attention token. How do I want to send it? I don't know. Ask me. Wow, this is new. Okay. Okay, I want to send it to my crypto wallet. And I'm going to send it to a BAT crypto wallet. I'm going to send it to a BAT address, right? And it wants to know what is the BAT address that you want to send this to. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to my Ether wallet. All right. And I want that QR code, right? Boom. There it is. All right. So if you'll notice on my phone, it's got a, come on, phone. Don't fail me now. Okay. All right. There's a little bit of a lag for some bizarre reason. Okay, so as you can see over there on the side, there's a little QR code icon, right? So I'm going to tap that, and it should open up my camera. Enable camera access, right? And there it is. Boom, it got it so fast, right? It just scanned in that QR code, and I can look and eyeball on my phone. That is the correct address over here, right? And now on the phone, let's get this guy out of the way. Let's get this guy out of the way. On the phone, let's hit next. And how much do I want to send? There it says use max. Right? I want to send it all. Right? So now I'm going to preview send. All right. Okay, it's going to send it. I'm going to get charged something. All right, now the 6-digit code. I'm using Google Authenticator. So let's go back over here to Google Authenticator. And we got to scroll down here to Uphold. Right, there it is, Uphold. 017279. 017279. Right, I hope I got that right. Let's confirm that. It was a success. Done. Boom. All right, we just sent it. Shahid, thanks for the tip. All right, so we used a phone-based wallet that was able to scan a QR code. And we used MyEther Wallet as our destination. And MyEther Wallet has, you can copy the address into the clipboard, or you can hit this and it'll pop up a QR code for you to scan. Now this is an Ethereum address, right? And it's the main Ethereum address of this Ethereum-based wallet, which also has some ERC20 tokens in it. So now we can just do the token refresh. And let me see. I'm trying to remember what I had on there before. 74. Okay, so we should see from 74, we should probably see it pop up over 80. 8,000 here because we put like 700. Yeah. So it should be like 8,100. There it is. All right, so we have 8124 BAT now in this wallet, right? So here we go. I have this Ledger Nano X with an Ethereum wallet where the private key is stored on the device. All right, we access this wallet via MyEther wallet. And we looked at the address. And then we went over to a different cryptocurrency wallet, phone-based wallet, called Uphold, which you saw me pull up on my phone. Okay, let's do that. Let's go back to Uphold. All right, and then we use the send interface from the Uphold wallet to send the total balance of all the BAT that got put in this wallet over to MyEther wallet. Now, it would be cool if I could just tell Brave to send my BAT directly to my Ethereum address. But for whatever reason, they don't work like that, right? They just, they say we use Uphold. If you want to get paid, you got to set up an Uphold wallet. So I've had a few people on the live stream ask me about Uphold and if it works, how it works. And so I thought we might just do this demo. I had kind of shied away from doing this before because I just didn't really want to reveal that much personal information about my balances and all that stuff. But I figure I owe it to you guys to show you how all this works. Right, and this is a really, really good example of moving cryptocurrency around. So you might ask me, why would you move it out of Uphold? Why not just leave it in Uphold? Well, the problem I have with Uphold is that it's not a non-custodial wallet. It's what they call a custodial wallet. It's sort of a quasi-web-based wallet, because I have no private key. And it's basically kind of in the cloud. It's managed by Uphold. So I don't really own the cryptocurrency when it's in Uphold wallet. I have nothing against Uphold wallet. It's a great wallet. You can buy and sell cryptocurrency on Uphold. You can connect it to your debit card. There's a phone-based version of it. There's a web-based version of it. So it's a great wallet. But philosophically, I like to put my cryptocurrency in non-custodial wallets so that I control the private keys. That's my thing, right? And it should be everybody's thing, right? You hear so many people bashing cryptocurrency. And usually one of the big bashes is there's so many people getting their cryptocurrency stolen and hacked, right? And where are they getting their cryptocurrency stolen and hacked from? Why, cryptocurrency exchanges, of course. So if you trade cryptocurrency on an exchange, when you're done, just put it in your own wallet, right? Now, that's not to say that cryptocurrency exchanges are bad places to store your cryptocurrency. They're not. I just philosophically, I prefer to store cryptocurrency in my own wallet when possible, right? Binance got hacked this year, and they shrugged it off like a little fly on their shoulder, right? $40 million, oh, no problem. We'll just take it out of our petty cash, right? None of their users lost any money. They took that hit, right? And that they beefed up their security after that. So it's not bad to keep your crypto on an exchange. And in fact, I would venture to say probably about 80% of the people that are into crypto now are storing their crypto on exchanges, right? I've heard a lot of people say, oh, it's in my Coinbase wallet. And they mean their Coinbase account, right? But, it's okay. Hey, guys, LTC Perot, Shahid, thank you. CryptoDaughter can buy some crypto of her choice on me. Did you hear that? Oh, she's got her headphones on now. I'm still struggling with this whole interview thing. I think it would work better if I didn't hear myself echoing back to me from their computer. So, Assad?
I don't know that.
Oh, Echo. Echo just thought I was talking to her. And she probably still does, because I keep mentioning her name. Let's just call her Alexa for now. God forbid we let our Amazon device answer to the name of computer, which is one of We say computer so much. We couldn't use Alexa because my son is named Alex. So every time we said something to Alex or called him, the Alexa device would wake up. So we chose the word. All right. All right. So, but I'll work on that that interview thing, because I really would like to, get Assad back, because the interview was going great. Oh, and another thing about the interview is we lost power right in the middle of it, and boom, it was over. It was so crazy, and I got on my phone, and this was pre-earthquake, gang. So here's the train of events. I got my interviewer on. We had some technical issues, but we were working through them. He was talking, I was talking. Great questions, great answers, really cool interview. A little bit of an echo, but things were going okay. And then behind my house, the power line popped off, or something weird happened. The power guys said it was the trees pushing against the wire. Okay, so that happened, right? So the whole building was without power. I continued my live stream on my phone. Everything worked out okay there. And then we said, well, it's starting to get dark, so let's go down. We talked to the DWP, and they go, we'll have it back in an hour. So we said, let's go down and get something to eat. We went down to the mall. We're having dinner, and all of a sudden the 7.1 earthquake hit. And, we're in the mall with the floors are shaking. So it was quite an evening. But here we are. It's back. Hey, he looks okay. He was getting, earlier he was getting chroma key effect. This is Vault Boy, for those of you who don't know Vault Boy. If you play Fallout, Fallout 4, Fallout 76. So, we're back. And so what we're going to do now is we're going to move. I talked earlier. I said that I have some balance on Binance, and we can still do the ERC20 token thing. We'll just do it from a different angle, right? If you want, we could buy some ADA. LOL, just activated my Alexa. Yeah, Cryptopia, Gate.io, Hacks. Twitter, better than Spider. All right, I'm just gonna scroll back through. Oh, okay. I just got an alert from Uphold that I sent out that money, that I sent out the bat. I can show you guys that one. All right. So you see that we sent the bat out to that Ethereum address, right? This one right here. So everything worked on both ends, right? So it was a good crypto to crypto transfer. It's pretty cool. So let's head over to Binance. Let's take a look at my Binance account. Haven't logged into it in a while, not from the computer. I also have the Binance app. We could use the Binance app if you want. Okay, so let's put this in. All right. I highly recommend password manager. I could not live without a password manager these days. It started off slow and it started to grow, and now it's like my life is in this password manager. And I use 1Password, and I use it on my computer, and I use it on my phone. I started using it on my phone for a couple of years. I stored all my passwords on my phone, and if I needed to log into something, I would just pull it up on my phone and put it in big letters on my phone, and then type it into my computer. It took me a while to finally take that plunge to get it, integrated with my browsing habits, right? And then once I did that, I took out all my passwords that were saved in my browser. It's not the most secure way to save your passwords in your browser. Your browser saves those passwords somewhere on your computer in an encrypted text file, but it's not as secure as it could be, right? The encryption is much better in password managers, whether it's Dashlane, 1Password, keep key, whatever, a key pass, pardon me, whatever you use to manage your passwords. If it's a standalone password manager, it's going to be much more secure than storing passwords in your browser, right? And easier and more convenient than having them in a notebook, right? So everybody, but there are way too many accounts and passwords these days to just remember every password. And it's not a good idea at all to use the same password across multiple sites or variations thereof, right? We all know, you've got this, this little funky little password that you use, and then, when you go to a site that won't accept it, you add an extra character, or you alter it, or make it a little bit longer, or you make a little variation of it, and then you can't remember your variations when you try to get into something. And so I had a friend that his way of remembering passwords was every time he logged in to a site, he told him he would reset it. Right? That was his modus operandi. Well, password manager. Anyway, so we got that. Let's go into Binance. Let's verify. Let's put in our two-factor authentication, which we should also have. Another great defense against being hacked is two-factor authentication, right? Got some great videos on two-factor authentication, how to set it up, how to transfer your Google Authenticator to a new phone, that sort of stuff. You could use Authy, which has its own backup feature, but not every website and cryptocurrency exchange supports Authy. Most of them will support Google Authenticator, I guess because it's been around longer, right? All right, so let's look over on funds here, see what kind of money we got to play with. $57.29, and that is in Bitcoin, right? So we could move the Bitcoin, or we could buy something cool and store it. Let's see. We could buy ADA and store it in here. We could try, what is this new Chainlink thing I keep hearing about? Yeah, Chainlink, right? What is Chainlink? Is that an ERC20 token? It is a token, right? It's a ERC20 token. So what do you say, guys? Chainlink? Chinese scam used the same name as Tron for a while and scam people in there saying that Tron CEO should have said something that's not Tron's fault. Yeah, there was this thing about Tron going on. Justin Sun coming under a little pressure, especially since there's a suicide associated with this scam. That's in the news right now. And it looks like they finally issued some kind of response. Ponzi scheme that went under a Tron-like name. Protesters swarmed the Beijing office. They were surrounded by police. A wave field super community, right? So the wave field super community were claiming to be Tron representatives or super reps, right? Promising investors high rate of return, blah blah blah. You know the story. Tron officials expressed sympathy and understanding for those who've been deceived. However, the company strongly condemns the acts of violence that may be perpetrated as a result of events that are not in their direct control. I can go and tell you that I work for Chase Manhattan and tell you should take out a loan. I could call you on the phone and tell you I work for the Social Security office and get you all scared and have you give me your bank information. I could call you on the phone and pretend that I work for the IRS and that you owe money, and then you get scared and you give me your bank account information. There's a lot of ways to scam people, but that doesn't mean that, you know, we should get mad at the IRS because there's some scammers out there that have figured out how to pretend to be IRS agents, or we shouldn't, stop using Social Security because there are some scammers out there that pretend to be from the Social Security office and scam elderly people out of their hard-earned money by pretending to be Social Security Administration. They even figured out a way to spoof the number of the Social Security office, so people with caller ID will appear to be coming from the Social Security office. So there are a lot of scams out there, and it's hard for everybody to disavow every scam out there. But I don't know. There's a little gray area here. Tron, it might have been, if Tron saw that there was this thing going on, they might have been able to warn people. I don't know the whole story, right? But their standard line here is, we didn't have anything to do with this. We did our, we can't be responsible for people that lost their money to scammers claiming to be from us. Right? Makes sense. Satoshi's Nakamoto's fault, right? Yeah. So the people that were this wave field super community, they were claiming to be closely associated with Tron. So, and that's why people are upset at Tron. So it's very unfortunate that someone lost all their money and committed suicide as well. Right? There's a lot of scams out there, guys. All right. So now that we're on Binance, we're going to try to buy some Chainlink, right? What is this? Link. 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 Oh, I got to do this first. All right, so let's see. If we want to withdraw Chainlink. Oh, let me just deposit. Whoops. The reason I'm doing this is so I can see what kind of address it is. Yeah, it looks, it's like an ERC20 address. Now, you want to be careful here because there are some cryptocurrencies that are on their own main net, right? They're no longer ERC20 tokens. And so you don't want to try to withdraw those to an Ethereum address, right? You could be sending them into a black hole. Now, I know how to get them out, but it looks to me like Link is still an ERC20 token. So let's do a little bit more poking around just to make sure. Let's go over to their website. Smart contracts connected to real-world data. Start a chain link. Send payments anywhere. Okay, see? There's the Ethereum icon. Right? Chain links, reliable connection. Consider highly secure. Chain link. Give your smart contracts provably secure access to data feeds. Is that someone knocking on our door? Yeah. Oh no. Here we go. Alright, so I'm going to just assume that this is an ERC20 token. Is Link and I'm cheating. Oh my god. Okay. Hey, all right. So, our gas line is Oh, thank you. We can turn the water. Yes. Oh, that's very nice. I will be right back. I just have to open a storage room for the gas company.
Wrong forever. Ever, ever, ever. Doy. Doy. Do your word. One. You wanna.
Okay. So in addition to all of the other problems that we've been having here with the earthquake and the power outage, it turns out that we had no hot water because the gas line to the boiler room had been booted by SoCal Gas because the new owners of our building hadn't paid their gas bill. So all of the tenants had their gas. Their gas was fine. We had our stoves and our heaters. We don't need our heaters right now, but our stoves were all working. But when the maintenance guy came to check the boilers, we went outside and looked, and the gas company had booted the gas meter into the boiler room. So anyway, SoCal Gas just showed up. Very nice gentleman. Had me open the storeroom. He's going to turn the boilers on for us and turn the gas back on, so everything's going to be fine. All right, so ERC20 token, check. All right, so let's buy it. Right, so let's go to trade, and we'll trade BTC Link, right? All right, and BTC Link. Okay, we're going to scroll down here. We want to buy Link, and we're going to use all our BTC. So I'm going to go over to here to market, so it executes right away. I think you get a better limit. You get a better deal with limit, but there's no guarantee that your trade will execute, depending on the way the market fluctuates, right? I'm an impatient person. You know, it could cost me $1 or $2, I don't know, but I just like to do market. In wild swings, you could get screwed using market, but I'm just going to use market today. Right? I'm going to do 100%. It's going to give me 17 Link. Not a lot, but hey, what the heck? Let's just try it. Right? We'll buy the Link. Market order created. Looks like everything went good. Let's go back over to balance. It's like brand new, right? Huh? Everything looks different. Ah, okay. So this is like the new interface. All right, and see it like it's covering up all of the. This is in case you're at work, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna hit this eyeball so I can see, and there we go. So we got our Link, right? So now let's move our Link into our ledger. So pretty straightforward. We were doing this earlier. Now, since I'm on the computer, I'm on the Binance website, I'm just going to copy the address into my clipboard, right? And then I'll go back over here to Binance, and I'm going to do a withdraw. And I'm going to put in my address, my Link address, and I'm going to choose the full amount. It's going to ding me 0.6 Link, right? So yeah, I'm kind of getting screwed on this deal. Whatever. I'm just trying to show you how to move it, right? You can think of your own workarounds, right? Okay, so let's hit submit, and then let's put in our code, right? Our Binance code, 354153, just in time. All right, now it wants me to verify. This is all the new interface too. This is they've revamped their website. I think when I first logged in, it looked like the old website, and now all of a sudden it works like the new. Okay. All right, so I got the email. I just heard it come in.
This is right. Oh.
Right. Let's confirm our withdrawal. All right, and then we can go to deposit and withdrawal. There we go. All right, and then we can see that it's processing out. So now we're down to 16.3. Right. Okay, but let's go over here to MEW. And let's hit this. Now it might not show up on the top because it's kind of a low. It'll probably show up below the die, right? Because, or no, I'm sorry. It should show up above the ZRX because it's like 16, right? So it'll be below the VIU. Now see some of these, like this XNN, I have no idea what that is. It just must have been some kind of airdrop. The add to X, I know what that is. The VIU, I have no idea. The ZRX is, I think, just a little dust. The DAI is a little bit... I think I withdrew those from my Coinbase Earn, right? We did the Coinbase Earn thing. We earned a little crypto. And then I did a video showing you guys how to move it onto your MEW. Right? So let's try again. What was it? Right? I forgot. It was links, right?
Wait.
Got a short attention span.
No.
It should show up pretty soon. I'd like to put my attention somewhere else. Can you use it with Nano X via Bluetooth? Unfortunately, you can, but you wouldn't be able to see it really come in. So I've already sent it. So I'm just trying to think of the way to do this. I'm gonna have to move some. Well, we still have half an hour. Okay, so let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and well, let's wait for the so no one will be in suspense. Let's wait for that link to come in. I would like to see it show up. Alex is having fun over there.
I'm gonna say.
So what I'm thinking, well, why don't I go ahead and do this while we're waiting for that, right? So let's get the, let's go over to Cash App, because it's probably the easiest, fastest way to do this. I'm going to hit Cash App. I'm going to go to Bitcoin. Let's do 50. Buy 50. All right, and then we'll confirm that. Here, let me move this in the middle. Let's confirm that $50 in Bitcoin.
I got that's the right thing.
All right, so now we got that.
God.
All right, so we got 49.37 in Bitcoin. Now let's go to the Binance app. All right, and we'll go to funds. And let's go down here to Bitcoin, and we'll choose deposit down there at the bottom in the green, and I'll hit copy address. Right now, I'm going to go back over here to Cash App. Let's scroll down here to withdraw Bitcoin. A Course in Miracles hourly reminder.
Unbox.
I don't know if any of you are aware, there's a woman named Marianne Williamson who is a student of the Course in Miracles who's running for president. And she said Trump is using fear in politics, and she'll use love, and love will win. I thought that's pretty cool. All right, so I digress. All right, let's go to withdraw Bitcoin. Let's pull it all the way up here to the top. Let's hit withdraw. And I'm not going to scan a QR code because I'm using the phone app, but I could use the computer, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to tap and paste that address that I got from the Binance app on my phone. All right. Hit next.
Oh.
All right, we're going to confirm that. And let's pin it up. Let's pin it up. I won't reveal my pin to the world. Hello, Internet. All right. All right. Well, those of you who know me can probably figure out my pin anyway, right? All right, so I initiated the withdrawal. I should have 0 Bitcoin in my Cash App, and it will end up in my Binance account, right? And then when it goes into my Binance account, I will demonstrate how to store something on here using Bluetooth only, right? Pretty cool. I'll show you guys how to do that. So let's go back, but we got to wait for it. That's where is that, doggone it? Is it ever going to come? What was it, link? Hey, there it is. All right, so we got our link, 16.383 link, safely stored in our ERC20 token list on this Ethereum address. And as you recall, it's the same Ethereum address that I can see in Ledger Live. I just can't see the ERC20 tokens. Not in Ledger Live, unfortunately. All right? So there are a lot of wallets like that. The Tron wallet specifically, you cannot view your Tron in Ledger Live. You can install the app and use the device to store your Tron private keys, but you have to use the Tron website wallet interface to see your Tron. Right? So why don't we do that while we're waiting for that Bitcoin to appear in my Binance account? And this is really bugging me. Cable issues. Okay, so let's go here. Let's do this.
Why does everybody do scribbles after somebody gets it right?
This is gorgeous, man. Yes, that is so gorgeous. For those of you who don't know, of course I'm blurry now. Can you see it? Yeah. So I have this cool Canon camera now that I have pointing at me, and it's just a gorgeous thing to behold.
Helmet.
All right. All right. So let's go to Tron. I think my Tron is on here. All right. I'm going to quit the Ethereum app. Let's navigate over. I should have gone the other way. That's okay. It's in here somewhere. Tron, right? So let's hit both buttons. And we're in Tron, right? Yeah. Wow. That's too much focus. Even I don't want to see myself that close. All right. So let's get this out of the way. Let's go over to the Tron website, right? Tron. All right. Now, like I said, we are not storing our Tron. This is in the way. Wish that could go away. Nope, that was me. Okay. Anyway, I see it. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I'm just going to get rid of it. Hey, there it went. Okay. There was a square box in my interface. All right, so here we go. We have to go to Tron Scan. Then now this used to be a standalone desktop-based wallet, but don't do that. That one's old and it's depreciated, right? No, they don't. There's no development going on with it anymore. So you want to use the one that's embedded in their website. And so we'll go over to Tron Scan, right? And now we need to sign in. So I'm going to go up here where it says sign in. I can use Tron Link, which is a browser extension, which is a non-custodial wallet. When you set it up, you write down your backup key and everything. But I'm going to use the Ledger option. And if I need to restore the Tron wallet, then the backup is part of my 24-word recovery phrase, my Ledger, right? So go to Ledger, right? It's telling me to open the Tron app. Now, it wants me to... all right, it wants me to verify the address, right? So I can hit this button, right? There's that Tron address, right? And then I'm going to hit this next button, and I'm going to hit approve. Right? And then when I do that, it's like, hey, I'm ready. Right? The interface on the Ledger Nano X is really cool. It gives you much more information than the old Ledger Nano S. Right? So we're going to hit sign in. And lo and behold, look at that. There's a bunch of Tron in there. Right? So we're looking at the Tron that's stored on my Ledger device. I can't see it in Ledger Live, but I know it's there. The private key is stored on this device. So that is the beauty of the Ledger Nano S, X, both of them actually. You can store private keys on here, and your crypto is safe and secure. Now, it's not the most convenient way to view all of your crypto, right? If you want convenience, then just keep everything on Coinbase, right? Or Binance or whatever. Then you got all your cryptos at your fingertips. But if you want safe, secure storage, then bite the bullet, do a little research, practice, learn about how crypto works, learn what a private key is, what a public key is. It's your crypto, right? So, of course, it's not going to be as easy as your banking app on your phone, right? The bankers, those insidious bankers that want to control the world and control all your money, they're going to make it easy for you, you know? Yeah, just keep your money in my bank and, it'll be so convenient, you know? It won't be so convenient when they restructure and your retirement account disappears. But I digress again, all right? So there we go. I can manage my Tron. I can send some Tron back and forth if I want to. And it would ask me to confirm on the device, right? That's the beauty of that device. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna look here, my phone. Okay. All right, so I haven't gotten an alert yet from the Cash App telling me that my Bitcoin went to Binance yet. But we can look over here on Binance. Look in our deposits. Was that today? 1977. No, that was a long time ago. Right? But today's the 8th. I think I did that yesterday. Oh yeah, I did. That was the money we just spent when we bought the link, right? So we still don't have the funds from the Cash App yet. Or do we? Oh no, that's link. Oh, it's still showing that the link is still there, even though it's not, right? Let's refresh. Let's see, back to 0. No, it still says I have link, but it says I have an available balance of 0, right? So it's still processing out. But we saw it in our wallet, so we know it's in our wallet, right? We got it in our wallet already. But we're still waiting for that Bitcoin that I bought. Let's go back here. To show up, right? There'll be some BTC coming in pretty soon. I don't think that's it. No. All right, so we'll wait for that. Let me see if there's any good questions. Oh, yeah, let's check this out. I was going to check that out myself. Let's see where we are at CoinMarketCap. Oh, 12.6. Holy moly. See, I knew I should do this live stream. things are looking up for all of us Bitcoin hodlers, right? So 12.6. Wow. That is so cool. Okay. Can you buy Tron from that website? I don't think so. This is the Tron website. There is no way to connect your bank account to the Tron wallet, right? The Tron wallet is just a wallet, right? I don't believe Tron sells their Tron directly on their website. I really don't. I do not believe there's any way to do that. If you want to buy Tron, you have to buy it on an exchange. As far as I know. Even the Tron wallet, there's a phone-based Tron wallet that you might be able to connect. Although I really wouldn't want to. Tron is very Asian-centric, right? So any type of app that you would connect your credit card or your bank account to would be like an Asian bank or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'm just saying we're in the U.S., right? Now I don't mind, and hey, I don't even connect my bank account to Binance, right? I connect my bank account to the Cash App or Coinbase, and then I use the cryptocurrency that I buy on either one of those to fund my exchanges, right? So, but and not that I'm that worried about it. I'm not worried they're going to steal my money if I connect my card to an Asian bank account. But the thing about that is that there's always going to be some weird, like, interface, right? Like my bank is probably going to go, why are you trying to send money to this Chinese foreign company, right? And then I would have to like tell them, hey, that's me, and fraud alert, all that stuff, right? So Coinbase, they know, my bank knows I use Coinbase. My bank has no problem when I use Coinbase to fund my cryptocurrency transactions, and the Cash App works fine for me. So anyway, no, the answer is I don't believe you can buy Tron directly from their website. Can you explain how drop works when sending XRP from Nano S? Okay. Why don't we? Why don't we? Okay. You talked me into it. All right. So while we're waiting for that Cash App to send my Bitcoin, and it's going kind of slow, probably because Bitcoin is kind of busy tonight, right? A lot of people. So why don't we send some XRP, right?
Okay.
XRP. Okay. All right, so I'm going to have to connect my Ledger Black. I'm sorry, my nose is really itchy tonight. I don't know what's going on there. Something's wrong. All right, so let's connect this guy. And sorry about all the interruptions tonight, guys. All right, so the Ledger gets a little funky when there's two connected. But I'm going to leave the X. We were going to do the. Oh yeah, when we get the money into our Binance, I'll do the Ledger X Bluetooth thing, right? So we'll just set this aside for now, right? So we got the Ledger Black S. I'm going to enter my PIN. All right. Hey, I got XRP on here already. Let me do this thing. God, I love this camera, man. It's just so awesome. Although I got to turn this off again. That's okay, guys. I can deal with it. No, not that. No. So when I'm doing this on my... yeah. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Look how close it is. Look how clear it is. Just so gorgeous. And look, you can even see the dust on my Ledger. You can tell I've had this guy for a while, huh? All right. So we want to be in the XRP app. Let's do that. All right. And then we'll go back here. Oops. God, this is so cool. I love it. And you know why I don't use autofocus? It's a long story. All right, let's put the chroma key back on for effect, right? Gotta have that CryptoDad thingamabobby. All right, so we're in the XRP app. We want to send some XRP somewhere, right? Let's send it to Binance. Let's do XRP. All right, Ripple, right? I want to deposit some Ripple, right? Now, I need a tag and an address, okay? I understand that completely. So I'm going to hit continue. I need the tag and the address. Please. All right. So here we go. Let's go back over to Ledger Live. Now, I'm going to send some XRP. Now, you can see the tag here. Now, some people don't see that tag right away. You see there's a little bit of a scroll action going here. Depending on your resolution and where you've got Ledger Live, it's possible not to see that tag field down there. But it is there, right? So, and you'll see there, let's say, I can't get mine any smaller. Oh, I can. Ah, there we go. See, some people see this and go, where's tag? Where's tag? So just scroll down and there it is, right? So we need the address and we need the tag, right? So let's go, let's get the tag. Let's copy the tag. All right, let's put the tag down there, right? And then let's go back and copy the address. So we copy the address and we'll put the address there. Boom. Right. So I got my address, I got my tag, and I'm going to send it out to an exchange because I want to sell it, right? It's gone to the moon. It's safe and secure on my ledger, but now I'm ready to sell, right? So let's do 100, right? Just for the heck of it. $40 worth of XRP. Let's hit continue. Now, I need to confirm on the device, right? This is the part where some people get a little bit confused, right? I need to confirm on the device, right? So I'm going to hit continue on my screen. And I see, there it is, confirm transaction. I need to hit that little plus, or I'm sorry, I have to hit the button above the check, right? So I'm going to hit that. And boom, I sent it. Oops. Clearer than I really want to be. All right. And we can view details, right? We sent it out on the Tron blockchain. It's Tron, pardon me, XRP. $40 worth of XRP. Ripple. Confirmed to. Let's see how fast that shows up in our Binance account, eh? All right, so it's gone from here, which is fine. Right, and then let's go back over here to balances. Transaction history. Deposit. We still haven't seen that Bitcoin come in yet, have we? The link is completely deposited. The Bitcoin was from the other day, the 7th. So we're just going to have to wait again. Boy, this is the Cash App is really moving slow tonight. We might not have a chance to do this if it doesn't show up anytime soon. All right, so let's see what you guys are babbling about over there. Watch out for the dump. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, there's always going to be a dump. But we did hit 14 a week or two ago, like 2 weeks ago, I think. We hit 14, and it kind of dumped. So I'm hoping we're going to get a higher high, and it's going to hang, right? So it's been Bitcoin has been consolidating pretty well around the 1100 mark for the last week or so, right? So let's take a look at the 7-day chart, right? So let's see, this is about a week ago. 10, 11, we got up to like almost 12. We're back around 11. We're kind of hanging in there. 11 this, 11 that. Down 11.2. You know, we're still like 11 for several days, right? Then we get to, what happened? Still not quite 12, right? Not quite 12. And then today, boom, we get, boom, boom, 12.6, right? Robert, thank you for the tip. I appreciate that. Shahid, Scott, you got to take off. Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Always a pleasure. I hope they start treating Hawaii with more respect. You know? Tired of Hawaii getting kicked around. All right. By the crypto exchanges not supporting Hawaii, it's a crying shame. It's a Canon camera. Which one? It's the Rebel TI. It's the Rebel. It's the Canon EOS Rebel TI 7. 7IT. 7T. T7i. I've had it for a while. Oh, the story. When you connect it with a USB cable, it doesn't work right in OBS, which is the software I use. So I watched YouTube, tried to figure out what's going on, had to go out and get an Elgato capture card. And then I connected the HDMI cable to the Elgato capture card, and it got recognized in my OBS software, right, as a video capture device. Everything was going fine, except there was this crazy white box that was appearing on my live streams that would not go away. And I hit all of the settings to try and make it go away. I could not get it to go away and I couldn't figure out, I couldn't find any guidance until I finally found some obscure website, blog / whatever. The guy says, oh, just switch the autofocus off on the lens, right? And once I did that, the white box went away. But I do have to adjust the lens, which won't be so bad when I'm doing my recorded videos. But I really wanted this in my live stream. As you can see, the quality of the video is very good. And when I do this, you can see my whole body. I'm really close to the camera, but this is like a wide-angle lens. So I'm going to explore more. Maybe do some standalone videos where I'm just kind of out and about. Maybe at a Bitcoin ATM or something of that nature, or with the kids playing around with Bitcoin or Litecoin or whatever. Christabel mentioned earlier that she has one Litecoin. So what I did was I went to litecoinaddress.org, I believe, and I generated a Litecoin paper wallet for her. And then I printed it out and I laminated it and I gave it to her as a present for Christmas. At the time, Litecoin was like $350. So she was pretty happy. But then Litecoin has been down around 50, 45, whatever. It's getting back up there, right? I'm assuming that the rest of the market is starting to catch up with Bitcoin. So Litecoin is at 123, still way off its all-time high. Bitcoin is flirting with 1,300 right now. So it's within striking range of its all-time high. At least let's hope so. And then all the naysayers that thought that we were crazy are going to be asking us, how do we buy Bitcoin? How do you buy Bitcoin? Please tell me. I want to know. I was wrong. Okay. Enough of that. Come on, Cash App. Send me that crypto for Pete's sake. Let's go back over here. Okay, the XRP came in. XRP came in fast, right? Let's go to funds. There's our XRP. We can hide our small balances. Oh, and now the link is gone completely. So the balance went down. The link balance is now gone. The link balance is on Binance is 0 now. And now it's only showing the XRP balance, the Ripple balance, the 100 Ripple balance, just like 4278, right? Should I do it? Should I not? I'm thinking, let's do the Bluetooth to get it back onto, let's do the Bluetooth to get it back onto the X. You guys okay with that? I'm going to lose some Ripple doing this, but that's okay. I don't mind. I'm doing it for you. All right, so here we go. Ledger Nano X, Bluetooth, test, take one. All right, so the first thing we need to do is turn it on. Hold the button in. All right, we're going to enter our PIN. And I think I've done this before. I did a video where I showed you guys how to use the Bluetooth feature. The guy playing Minecraft with his son gets a lot more views than me. Oops! See? I was talking while I was entering my PIN. All right, so, okay, so let's start with the Binance app. Let's put the phone back. Let's put the phone front and center. All right, so we're going to go to Binance. We're going to check, let's link it back here to our funds. There's our Ripple, right? And we want to put this Ripple in our Ledger Nano X. All right. So, and before it was in the Ledger Nano S, right? So we're moving it to the Ledger Nano X, right? We want to do it via Bluetooth. So before we can withdraw this XRP, we need an address. So let's go over to our Ledger Live app. Let's go to accounts down there on the bottom. And there you see there's an XRP black. Right, but I need one for my Ledger Nano X, right? Because we're going to use Bluetooth. So I'm going to hit Add Account, and I'm going to tap Add Account down there at the bottom, and we're going to do XRP, and it's going to be on that Ledger Nano X, right? So it needs to connect, and the Ledger Nano X, it wants me to open the XRP app on the Ledger Nano X. So let's do that. All right. So there's XRP. I know it's a little bit hard to see, but you get it, right? I'm on XRP, right? And then when I do that, the phone app should realize that I've done that, right? So it says here application is ready, right? So it's scanning this device for any existing XRP wallets, right? If it finds an XRP wallet that was already on here, it will show it to me. If it doesn't find any wallet, it's going to generate a brand new empty one.
Hey.
I think it's ready. I think it's ready, right? I'm just going to tap it. Right? I got the phone. Yeah. So I'm going to tap it. And I'm going to hit continue. And it says, okay, the account has been created successfully. Right? Oh, I'd rather name it something else. So I'm going to hit the wrench up there, and let's call this XRP Ledger X. Whoops. All right, apply. All right, so there we go. We've done it. Okay, there's no assets in here yet. So I'm going to hit receive. And on the Ledger Nano X, I'm already in there. Okay, it wants me to verify the address. All right, so I'm going to copy the address into my clipboard. All right, and then I'm going to go back. I don't need the tag, right? Let's go XRP. Let's do withdraw. Let's do max. let's tap the address and paste. And then let's just put no tag. Someone's having fun.
Oh my god, somebody did all scribble.
Oh, I have to do this again. All right. I know it's kind of weird. Hit max again and the button turns green, right? Hit withdrawal. I got to give it the Google Authenticator code from Binance, right? I can just tap it and it copies into my clipboard. And then I can tap paste, right? And hit done and submit. All right. And then I got to confirm on my email. It's going to come on my phone. Pretty easy. Should happen very quickly. Come on, baby. There it is. All right, so we do that, and then we hit confirm withdrawal. Open Chrome. And there we go. It's done. All right. So now we can go over here to Ledger Live. What am I doing here? How do I get out of here? There's got to be a way. Okay. Oh yeah. It's still waiting for me to confirm that the address is correct. Right. So it's saying, let's go back here. All right. It's saying verify the address. I'll do that. There's the address and then I'm going to click approve. So now it'll let me out, right, of the phone thing. Oops. Right, so now it's going to let me out of the phone thing. I'll just tap the X. All right, I'll tap the X, and I'm done. And then I should see the XRP show up here soon. We'll just hang out for a minute. We can go play games with Alex. Okay, so it's just waiting, right? Now, another thing we can do, all right? Oh, well, let me just let it show up on the ledger. And you'll notice that the ledger was not connected to the computer at any point during this process, right? I used the Ledger Live app and the Binance app. I could have used the Binance website too. I just would have had to sort of email the address to myself, or maybe even scan. I could have scanned. Well, no, I guess I couldn't because I was sending to the phone, right? So that receiving address, I would have had to email to myself or something like that to get it, right? Or copy it down on paper by hand and enter it by hand on the Binance website, which I'm not really that crazy about doing that. Let me go back to this. No. Oh. Oh, let me do that. Let's do this. It's already in the XRP app. Oh, it's still doing this. All right. Sorry. Ah, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm looking for that because at some point it's going to show me that there's some Ripple in there, right? So I'll just do this, business. All right. Let me go. Is anybody still watching? Cannon Rebel. You can still trade through VPN just through Chicago or Sun. I heard someone else today say that BTC has X trillions of hash rate, which is way more than the last BTC was at 20K. I think that's the reason it's slow, could be. What's the best VPN? I agree. I agree, Nord is good. Alex, please. Alex. Alex, hey, look at me. Please try to be quiet. I got angry face. Okay. I haven't had issues with it, and it's #1 trusted. Its only con is it's a simple UI. You can't customize it as much as other VPNs. Right. And if you go to, I don't know that I have this website in here anymore. Where the heck am I? Come on, XRP. Show me where it's at.
Oh.
What is this? Is this? Okay, there we go. Vertasium. Oh yeah, we're on Vertasium there. Oh, there it is. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Okay, so we got 99.75 XRP on the phone, right? So we did that via Bluetooth, right? We did not have the X connected at all when we did that. So, but here's something kind of cool. Let's go here. It's not there, right? So what if I want to see it in my Ledger Live interface? Let's connect the X to the computer again. I'm gonna re-enter. I have to re-enter my PIN when I do that. Alright, now I'm going to get out of XRP for the moment, but I'm going to choose Add Account, right? And I'm going to choose XRP. Alright, I'm going to hit Continue, and then it's going to say, hey, enter the XRP app on your device. So it's in there right now. I'm going to hit both buttons, and there. Now it's going to scan this device for any existing XRP wallets, and lo and behold, there it is, right? So I'm just going to stay. I don't have to name it the same thing if I don't want to, but I am going to. I'm going to call it XRP Ledger X because it's pointing to the exact same wallet that we created via Bluetooth using the app. And then, lo and behold, there it is, right? So I moved XRP off it. I moved XRP back. But if you realize that that XRP that we started with was not the X, it was this one, right? So we moved it from one Ledger Nano to the other via Binance. We could have actually done it directly too if we wanted to. But the question that someone put out there was, how do I send XRP to an exchange using the tag? So I showed you how to do that, and then I showed you how to move it back. And now I am still waiting for my lousy Bitcoin to show up on Binance. All right, so Binance probably at this point, yeah, it still sees the XRP, but it does not see that BTC yet. So low, you know, but I showed you how to do the Ledger Bluetooth thing, even while we were waiting for the BTC. So I'll just leave that BTC on there. We'll play around with it on Friday, maybe, or in one of my other videos, and we'll see. Oh man, there's a Bitcoin, there's a gas station that lets him use Bitcoin to pay. That's really cool. Yes, D, I did go a little over tonight. I usually go from 6 to 7:30. D was with us on Friday when we had the power outage / earthquake / technical issue / I'm talking to my phone. So I'm glad you came back, D, after all of that. And then we also had the gas company booted the main gas line for our apartment building because we had the ownership changed and the new owners didn't get the gas bill paid on time. So the gas company turned off the main gas line to our boilers, so no one had hot water over the weekend. So, but we're back. I got the new camera working out okay. Check my email confirm. Not from the Cash App. The Cash App will send out the Bitcoin without me confirming. I did have to confirm it in Cash App because, as you can see, the Bitcoin has gone out. And I'm thinking, where is that activity? Yeah, see, there was a Bitcoin withdrawal today at 7 point. It says initiated. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here talking like a fool. All right. So, all right. So if we go to the Cash app, right? We can go to Bitcoin. We can see that the Bitcoin is empty, right? I sent it out. You saw me buy it. You're all witnesses. And then if I go up to the top here, see that little arrow? I can go over here and then see up the top where it has that one. That's one active transaction, right? You can see there it says Bitcoin withdrawal. And if I tap that, it shows me that I did withdraw Bitcoin today at 7:01, and that it is initiated but not completed. Right. So I can tap initiated and I can call support if I want to. But I'm not going to call support. I know it's just taking longer than usual. Usually by now the Cash App has sent it out onto the blockchain. So basically what happens is you'll get an alert from your phone or a text alert, depending on how you have the Cash App set up. That'll say something like, your Bitcoin withdrawal has now been sent out onto the blockchain. And then once you get that alert, you'll get the Binance alert confirming the deposit. And then it'll be available from your Binance account. So I hope these helped. Like, I know a lot of you are just buying crypto on Coinbase and just keeping it on Coinbase, waiting for it to go up so you can sell it or whatever. But I showed you quite a few transactions tonight. We did, where did we start? We went from the Uphold wallet. My BAT rewards were in my Uphold wallet. We sent them from Uphold to my Ledger Nano X via MEW, my Ether wallet. Then we bought some Link on Binance and moved that into our Ethereum address using MEW as well. Then we sent some XRP from my Ledger Nano Black to Binance, and then using a tag and an address. And then after that, we withdrew that XRP from Binance back to our Ledger Nano X via Bluetooth. And then I showed you how to connect it and add that account into your main desktop-based Ledger Live. And that was quite a bit of moving crypto around. So I hope you guys had a good time. Sorry for the technical difficulties and the phone calls and all that other stuff and the gas guy coming. I live in this world. I try to be in front of this thing. I need to get like a lock or something or do these at 4 a.m. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. Whoops. Don't forget, I have a live stream every Friday night, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please join me for the live Q&A in LA. Throw out any questions that you may have, and I will do my best to get them answered on the fly. If you like this video, is this working? I can't tell. Yes. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. When you subscribe, there's a little bell that you can click that will allow you to be alerted whenever I post new content. Once again, thanks for joining me, and hope to see you again soon.